Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis update on Solana, which is ticker SOL. Currently we are set at $117 and we are coming back up to this region which we tested previously. In this video we will have a look at a few key levels where we could potentially invest and a few take profit regions on the way up if we do break out. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button and let's crack on. So welcome, this video is in partnership with Cointelegraph Markets Pro. If you're wanting to get one step ahead of the game, then go ahead and check their platform out. You'll find my link in the pinned comment in the description. So Solana, last time we did a video, we was hanging around this region here. So it was 3 days ago and we did have a Fibonacci level up here to $119. We rejected off that and come back down slightly. If you look at it on the lower time frames, we did start to get a bit of retracement and I identified a few key levels where we could invest, and that was this region here at $98, but we've pretty much bounced off $103 to a T. We're coming up to a bit of a decision-making time now. So if we do come up to this region at 119 and break through it, then we can have a look at more levels into price discovery. But if we do reject from this region, there's still a good possibility that we could come down to test these ranges. Remember, we have a previous high here at $81, which cannot be ruled out yet. I still think we are looking more bullish than bearish. Definitely not bearish on the lower time frames. And I think if you're looking for buys, this one may be out of the question. If you're looking for buys, I would still consider $98 or $98.78 as a decent region for you to place some orders, just in case we do get a rejection of this previous wick here. I mean, if we look there, we rejected, we did come back down, we retested 102, 103, and we've popped back to the upside. In terms of a macro level, it still could come down to here, so just be wary. If you're wanting some SOL, I would still have some orders at $98 and you might get lucky. But so far, things are looking good and we are pushing on. Just want to drop to a 4 hour again. And if you look at this region here, we did get a double top above it, up at 120, and then we rejected, come back down. We are going back up to test it. If you look here, if we have a bit of a zoom right in, you can see what we pretty much double tapped it again and rejected to come back down, and it looks like we're going to come and test it again. If we do break out of this region, then this is the next level at 134. If we break 134, then we've obviously got the next Fibonacci level, which is this region here at 152. So a couple of key levels for you to monitor there. I think this one will be the tough one. 152 is close to 150, and if you're ever looking at buying assets, for example, if people bought this at $100, think, right, I'm looking to take 50% off the table, but we'll take it around 150, and I think that could be a decent area if you're looking to accumulate. When I talk about accumulation, you're selling at resistance, which will be here, buying at support, then wait for the next breakthrough. Then you sell at resistance, then you buy back at support again, and hopefully, if you manage to tee that to an absolute perfection, you will be able to accumulate your bags. All in all, the market is looking very, very bullish. Bitcoin tapped $50,000. It's there again now. If we break out from 50k, we've got a few key levels above here. It's 56k is the next major level. So if we get up to 60k or 56k, everything else is going to follow it. And that is Solana. All the other projects, all the other altcoins will start to fly. I can't find it on my chart now. There it is, Solana. So that is what could potentially happen if Bitcoin does push up to 56k. We will get that punch up to 134, 135, and then we will, if we break through that, then 152 is coming next. So all in all, crypto market is looking very, very healthy today, leading into the weekend tomorrow. Let's see if we can get a bullish weekend, because I remember a month ago every weekend was bearish for about 3 months, and now the weekends are starting to get a bit more tasty and we are starting to see some price action. Just putting the moving averages on, so I use a 50 and a 20. We are pretty much nowhere near them at some currently, so you would expect at some stage we do tap this moving average 20. If you consider we're still going up, you're going to get a tap on this at some stage, whether that's here or here. We will get that tap on that 20. So if you're looking for investment levels, monitor that 20 and see where it's going. So that's pretty much analysis on that pair. Buys within I still put some at $98, and if you would manage to get lucky, then happy days. But if not, maybe just wait out and see if we can get some rejections off these key levels at 134 and 152. Taking a look at the BTC pairing, which is here, currently at 23,320 satoshis. This Fibonacci was there, and I was looking at buys at this region here at around 18,994 satoshis. I'm still going to keep that level there because I still think that we've got that possibility of a drop down to here, which would marry nnecely with that moving average 20, a tap of that, and then a nice rise up. So if you're looking for buys, I would still target 18,994 satoshis, which is 0.00189 sats. But if we do continue to push up, I don't think we have any levels above that now. So that is price discovery. Once we break above here, we're back into price discovery. And what you got to do is target the nice round number. So we've got 30,000, 35,000 satoshis. Those are key levels which you should be taking a look at, but not too much on the BTC pair. What I want to mainly do next is have a look at the Valkyrie indicator. This does give us a good idea if you're wanting to scalp or if you're wanting to even long-term invest. This just gives you some good levels to target. So let's have a look at Solana USDT. This is a daily time frame. I'm just getting rid of all them levels. So we've got quite a few overbought RSI dots so far. This one so far is playing out. We'll just annotate a few things. So we had, if you look down at the bottom of the chart, we had some oversold RSI dots here, which tied in nicely with these purple bands, which is levels of support. We've had a big pump up to this red dot here, where we got slight rejection. We didn't get any signals there, but look at that, we had a crossover on the moving averages, and then we pushed to the upside. Slight rejection here, and then bang, we've been flying ever since. Currently, if you're looking at the daily time frame, we are getting lots of overbought RSI signals. So the same matter as the RSI is high. If we just have a look at the indicators, if we've got RSI on here, RSI custom bands, let's change that so it's a different colour and we'll see what's going on. Style, change that to white. There we go. So look, RSI within that red band there, so that does show that it's oversold, and these red dots give us that signal that could potentially be a drop. We're quite far away from support, so on the daily time frame, this is support. It's quite far away, isn't it? So I mean, we're not going to come back down to here, but obviously this is going to push to the upside, and I think there's a good chance we get a nice test of this region here. Where is that moving average? Let's get rid of all that. So this moving average here, which will tie nicely with a drop to around 98, which is on that 382 that Fibonacci level. So let's see if we can get some orders filled at around $98 if we don't blast through the the resistance that we're currently sat at. And then if you're wanting to do some scalp trading, if you drop down to a 5-minute time frame, zoom right in here. These work a wonder. So if you're looking to scalp trade, look at these RSI overbought signals here. They give you a nice indication. We've got some oversold signals, which was close to this band here of support, and then we have put to the upside. Currently, this green band here is resistance, which we're potentially rejecting again. So let's see if we get any red dots appear here, and we might get a drop back down and come and test this band here of support. So that works well on a 5-minute time frames. Buy signal, sell signal, buy signal, sell signal up here, which would have been nice to drop you all the way down here. Buy signal, which didn't materialize too much, but as you can see, it's a good indicator. If you're wanting to find out more about the Valkyrie indicator, go into my description of this video and you will find a link for Discord, say Valkyrie traders. Within that Discord, you have 14 traders trading daily. It is a paid subscription, but also we have the ability to go down to the bottom and buy the Valkyrie indicator. This is a solid tool for trade. If you're wanting to scalp, I think it's a no-brainer. You could at least go and try this out for a couple of months, and I think you will be. If you manage to buy and sell like this on a 5-minute time frame, happy days. I think you'll definitely be onto a winner there. So that's going to do it for the analysis there. I'm still sticking to my guns on the USDT pair. I think there's a good chance that we may potentially get a slight drop and test $98, but let's wait and see. If we do bust through here, then I'll tell you what I'll do. If we bust through here and test 134, I'll jump straight into another price analysis video. That's going to do it for today. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.